What is going on, my fellow UPSers? If you can't guess, I just became a driver. Um, it's been 2 years in the works, and finally, I had my opportunity to actually go through it. And I unfortunately had to go through the actual undergrad school where you have teachers every single day until Friday. So I went to the one in Landover, Maryland, uh, last week, and I can honestly say it was probably the most stressful week of my life at any type of job. So I'm glad that week is over. Uh, and I had one stressful kind of teacher, but I know they were just doing what is best for the company and all that. So I'm not mad. In the moment, it was kind of frustrating, but it's okay. I just wanted to clarify that just in case you guys ever have to go to an actual school. I know a lot of people get to do it as a virtual. It's 3 days on a computer at your building, and then it's 2 days at another building. Or if you sign up for it on UPS jobs and you become a seasonal driver, you'll probably just have to do it on your actual computer at home if you've never worked at UPS. So it's probably gonna be a little different for you guys. But if you guys want to become drivers right now, you have to get on Google or whatever you type your search and just type in UPS jobs. It's going to be in kind of a new format. They changed it a little bit, so it might come up if you search Pennsylvania. It might come up like certain parts of Pennsylvania, like Maryland. I think somebody was telling me that it comes up Maryland City. But if you know you have a building in your county, you could just probably type in the county and see what comes up, or your state, and it'll just break down every single county like that. But you have to get on it right now. Get on it. And if you don't see it today, get on there tomorrow. If you don't see it tomorrow, keep trying to do it. When you go to a building, if you don't go to undergrad school like I had to, they'll just do everything over the computer. They'll kind of go over what you need to know. You need to know your fives and tens. That's their biggest thing. Fives and tens. Tens, you don't have to say word for word. You just have to say the header and the Y, or the header and the key, whatever. Like, so I'll give you an instance for the tens. It's aim high, or clearing intersections is the header, and keeps you alive at the intersection is Y. And then you have to explain in your own words what that means. The fives, you have to know word for word. Aim high and steering, imaginary target, baseball, dartboard, centers car in traffic lane, safe path on turns, find a safe path while ahead. And you have to do that one for each one. I'm not going to get too far into that. You guys could look that up on YouTube. If your management gives you a sheet, look on YouTube to see if that sheet matches up, because you don't want to go in there and you don't want to say the wrong stuff. So if you see that, get on there right now. That's what they care about the most. But if you go to the actual undergrad school like I did, Monday, they'll take you, it's classroom stuff. It's probably about 8 hours, 7.5, 8 hours a day, except for Friday and Thursday. It's kind of a little lighter. But the actual undergrad school, they'll make you do all your tablet work for maybe like 3-4 hours to take you out with who. If the classroom is full, you have a partner, and then you and your partner will work together all the way up until Friday. So it'll be you, your partner, and the teacher. And you'll go out on the road for about 30 minutes. They get 15 minutes. You'll get 15 minutes of driving time. You'll go back in, do a little bit more computer work, and then they'll take you out to the integration and integration station or something like that, and they'll have like little fake houses, and they'll have a drop box and all that stuff. So that was pretty cool. So they'll teach you the dyad as you go, but honestly, like, it would add how stressful it is. I'm glad I did it. I wanted to give up on Monday, and then I wanted to give up on Wednesday because it was just too much. If you can make it past Monday and Tuesday, make sure you get your 5s and 10s out of the way as soon as you get there if you go to Intergrad, the school. Because Tuesday and Wednesday, it's a lot. You have to do a pre-trip. You have to say that within 3.5 minutes. That's explaining the whole entire vehicle, making sure that the tires are good, your lights are working, your horn, your signals, all that stuff. You can find that out on... If you want me to make a video about that, I'll go over it. And then when you're doing your road portion, when you're out with your partner and on the actual street, you have to call out everything. You have to call out your speed limit. You have to call out billboards. You have to call out intersections. You have to call out pedestrians, motorcycles, or vehicles. You have to call out your red lights. It's a lot of stuff. If it's a stale green light, my point of decision is now crosswalk clear, left, right, left clear, my traffic side mirror clear. All before you get to the middle of your intersection. As soon as you clear that crosswalk, they want all that out of your mouth. And then if you're sitting at a red light, you have to talk about TIMS. It's traffic light, intersection, motorists, pedestrians, and traffic, or your mirror. So you have to say, my red light, I have my traffic light red. My intersection, if there's cars going through it, that's a hazard. If you have a motorist next to you, that is a hazard. If you have a pedestrian on the sidewalk or crosswalk, that's a hazard. If you have a vehicle in your traffic mirror, that's a hazard. So anything that is moving or close to your vehicle is a hazard. So that's all I have for you guys in today's video. I know it was a little long. I probably kind of went over a little bit. But like I said, if there's anything you have any questions on or concerns about, feel free to drop a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. And it was one of the craziest weeks, like I said, probably 2-3 times. And I wouldn't change it for the world. Like I said, I wanted to give up on Monday, but the guy that I was with from my building, he kept saying, don't give up, man, don't give up. It was just too much. My tablet wasn't working. I had the wrong email with it, and I was 4 hours behind, and it was just too much. And I got through that day. Tuesday was a blast. And that's it. I'll see you guys.